Om Shanti. Today, 23 December 2023, Baba says, Sweet children, always remember your surname. You are godly children, and your clean is godly clean. You are even more elevated than the deities, and so your manners have to be very royal. Question: the Father had made you children into oceans of love, similar to Himself. What indicates that? Answer: you children become as loving as the Father, for this is why everyone loved the images of your memorials. They continue to look at them with love. Lakshmi and Narayan are always cheerful and smiling. You know that Baba is now making you very, very sweet with this knowledge and yoga. Let this knowledge, jewels of knowledge, constantly emerge from your lips. Song: you are the ocean of love, we thirst for one drop. Om Shanti. In whose praise do they sing, you are ocean of love? This is not the praise of human being. It is said, you are ocean of love, ocean of peace, purity. You are now becoming pure. There are many who don't get married. There are many who remain pure without being sannyasis. It is also remembered that someone wanted to receive knowledge while living at home like Janak. There is a history of that. Story of Janak. Someone said someone should give this knowledge of Brahma. In fact, he should have said the knowledge of Brahma. The Supreme Father, Supreme Soul comes and gives this knowledge to Brahmakumar and Kumaris through Brahma. You know that at this time your surname is Brahmakumar and Kumaris, and that you are godly children. Generally, everyone says that he or she is a child of God, so surely you are brothers, and none of you can call yourself the father. There is not a fatherhood, but it is called a brotherhood. Firstly, you call yourself Brahmakumar and Kumaris, and secondly, the one whose son and daughter you are, called Mama and Baba. You children know that you are Brahmakumar and Kumaris, the grandsons and granddaughters of Shiv Baba. Everyone in Bharat studied many scriptures, Vedas, Upanishad, Purans. There is Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the mother jewel of all scripture. The golden age is established through the Gita. The ocean of knowledge, Supreme Soul gave the knowledge of Gita. All of you, rivers of knowledge, have emerged from the ocean of knowledge. You cannot receive knowledge from water of Ganga to make you pure. To receive salvation means to become pure. This is a tamo pradhan, impure world. If you become pure, where would you stay? Because you cannot return home. That is not law. Everyone has to take rebirth and become tamo pradhan. The Father is the ocean of knowledge. You are listening to this in a practical way. No one can copy this. Although there are many who say that they give the same knowledge, but that's not true. Here, whoever received this knowledge is called the Brahma Kumar and Kumaris. There is not any other organization where would they call Brahma Kumar and Kumaris. Although they wear same dress, how can they say that they are children of Brahma? I have given this one the name Brahma. I sit here and explain to him. He also tells you, you Brahma Kumar and Kumaris do not know your own birth. I know them. Now at confluence age, the feet and the top dot come together, and through this the old world changes and become new. There are the golden, silver, copper, iron ages. The world continues to grow. It is now the end. This world has to change and become new. The Father comes and make you Trikaldarshi. He is the ocean of love, so he definitely make you just as loving. Look how much attraction there is in Lakshmi and Narayan. You won't see any Ram and Sita with such cheerful and smiling face as would with Lakshmi and Narayan. You experience happiness on seeing the pictures of Lakshmi and Narayan. There would not be as much as happiness experienced on going to the temple of Radha and Krishna. Lakshmi and Narayan have the fortune of their kingdom. The world does not know about these things. You know that Baba is making you very, very sweet. Lakshmi and Narayan would not be called the ocean of knowledge. They become like Through this knowledge and yoga, you are now becoming like them. People want the world to become one, for there to be one kingdom. They remind you that there definitely was one kingdom at some point, some time. However, it is not that everyone will become united and become one. No, there are very few human beings there. You understand that you are God's children. They say that God is present everywhere. However, it is a soul that present everywhere. Souls are omnipresent. There is a soul in everyone. It is not that God is omnipresent or in everyone. So, what's the purpose of making them to take the oath? If God is in them, in whose name are they taking the oath? If we perform wrong actions, God will punish us. If there is God in everyone, so there is no purpose of taking the oath. You are now in corporeal forms. A soul cannot be seen through these eyes. So, how can you see God? You feel that there is a soul in you. People say that they want a vision of God, but since it is not possible to see God, how it's not possible to see soul, so how could you see God? It is a soul that become pure and charitable soul or sinful souls. At this time, all are sinful souls. You had performed a lot of charity. You have surrendered your bodies, mind, and will to Father. You are now becoming charitable souls from sinful souls. You surrender your mind, bodies, and will to Shiv Baba. This one surrendered everything. He gave his body to for this true service. He gave everything to the mothers and made them trustees. The mother had to go ahead. The mothers come and took refuge with him. So how were they to be looked after? He had to surrender to the mother. The father says salutations to mothers. The meaning of being present everywhere has also been explained to you. Soul call out, "Oh God, Father." They don't know which father souls are calling out to. They don't understand it. You are becoming Lakshmi and Narayan. People love them so much. They called Her Holiness and His Holiness. You say that you now belong to godly clan and that you previously belonged to devilish clan. The name of Brahmins is God's children. Bapu Gandhiji wanted there to be kingdom of Ram, that there should be a new kingdom in New Bharat, for there to be a world almighty authority government. Only the unlimited Father can create that. The Father say, I am the world almighty authority, I am the highest on high, the incorporeal one. Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar are my creation. Bharat was Shivalaya and completely viceless. Where it is now become vicious. They don't know that it is here that you become completely viceless. They want there to be one world and one almighty authority kingdom. The Supreme Soul is establishing that one almighty authority deity kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. The destruction of everyone else is just ahead. Let there be that much intoxication. When you go home from here, you become unconscious. There's the story of life-giving herb. However, it is a herb of the knowledge of Manmanabhav. When you become body consciousness, you are slept by Maya. You won't be slept when you become soul conscious. We are claiming the inheritance from Shiv Baba. This is the final birth of Brahma. He too is claiming the inheritance of deity, world sovereignty is your godfatherly birthright. Your children should have divine manners. You Brahmins are even more elevated than the deities. You should speak very softly, sweetly. You have to speak to give lectures, but you must not engage yourself in wasteful matters. Constantly let jewels emerge from your lips. Although you have those physical eyes, only see heaven and incorporeal world. It is you, soul, that receive an eye of knowledge. You soul study through the organs. Each of you had received a third eye of knowledge. Just as you have a wisdom tooth, the Father give the inheritance to Brahmins, not to Shudras. It is you, soul, that receive the third eye. You cannot differentiate between right and wrong unless you have a third eye. Rama make you follow the wrong path and father make you follow the right path. You must constantly pick up virtues from one another. You must not pick defect instead of virtues. Look at Dr. Nirmala. She has such a sweet nature. She is peaceful. One should learn from her how to speak less. She is very sensible and sweet child. One has to have the royalty of sitting down peacefully. It should not be that you have remembrance for a little time and that you then forget for the rest of the day. You also have to practice this. You receive strength by remembering the Father. The Father also becomes pleased. When someone with such a stage look at someone else, he would definitely immediately make him bodiless. They become bodiless and become peaceful. Simply to sit in peace and not real happiness is not real happiness. That's temporary happiness. If you sit down in silence, how would you be able to perform actions? Your sin will be solved by having yoga. There cannot be real peace and happiness here. Here everything is temporary. Acha. Essence for Dharana. First point. Make your nature very sweet and peaceful. Speak very little and with royalty. Remain a trustee of your body, mind and will, just like Father Brahma did. Slogan. May you be a Mahavir who is able to pass in every adverse situation in a second with the power of knowledge and yoga. Greeting. A Mahavir means to be a constant light and might house. Knowledge is light and yoga is might. Those who are full of these power are able to pass in every adverse situation in a second. If you develop the sanskar of not passing at right time, the sanskar will then not allow you to pass fully in final moments. Those who pass fully at right time are said to have passed with honors. Even Dharamraj honors such souls. Slogan for today is burn the seed of vices in the fire of yoga and you will not be deceived by any time. I'm repeating, burn the seed of vices in the fire of yoga and you will not be deceived by at any time. Acha, Om Shanti.